Glad to have you with us from Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon class. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. That holding call backs them up 10. It's now 1st and 20. The run inside. It's Thomas. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 50.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. If one of their goals was to get off to a great start, that goal was not met. 3rd and long. Under fire. And a big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down. From the gun, the ground game. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Go here. Let's get it.
Looking to fire.
Like, bro, and then, like...
Got rid of it just in time.
Well, we're only in the first quarter, but already this defense is making their presence felt. We've seen time and time again their ability to rush the passer and get hits on this QB. His toughness is going to get...
Come here.
And here's a
fumble. Get him. Get him, 74. Yeah, big boy. Yeah, big boy.
Just a second. There's a flag on the field.
Don't
Let's
care.
see if it stands.
Don't care. Decline.
So the penalty will not be enforced.
Come on.
Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Thomas. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Ripped the wrong way. Ripped the wrong way.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
It is such a luxury for a defensive coordinator when you know.
So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. Training staff will take a look and will step aside. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. With the catch, it's Burnett. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Hey, man, it's fun to watch it.
trying to build up, becoming a freshman year. I don't expect freshman year to go fucking nuts. Now, if I get enough points toward the end, before the season's done.
Looking for room, it's Thomas. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run the counter. Breaks the tackle. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The screen, and watch out. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
I had the perfect timing on the window there. If he would have threw it.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Trying to set up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen.
Damn.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Took a shot as he threw.
But you see how, like,
well, at this juncture in the game,
no way I'm moving you that much.
No question, this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone cover.
Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Thomas.
Oh, so I get my point up, so then I can start saving
a little
points.
cute with that run on 3rd and long, and they got nothing to show for it.
And then maybe in the mix of this, I'll
UNLV
stop.
ready to go.
And I'll
back
show y'all my other
on
build
offense.
too. Y'all can see
Their
that.
drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too.
Bro.
They just keep putting me back on the field,
Really say
possession after possession, Jesse. This offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Like, see how I spent off him
downfield.
and then got off him, but somehow he got
make the
right back in front
and
of me.
it could
Like, that
get
shit's
worse.
annoying.
A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. This defense happy with how that last play. Off the play fake on 1st down.
Like, bro.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And this defense.
Leaves it with the back. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Running inside. It's Glover. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. To the ground, he's got it again. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today rank, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Could not make his way to the corner.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
Third and short now from their own 48. Pulls and fired complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field.
Maybe some room here. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, there you're seeing the mentality of this head coach in the game, going for it on 4th down. A lot of guys would have tried to kick a field goal, but I think this guy knows, hey, we're not going to win this game putting threes up on the board. We need touchdowns. Nice attitude.
Nowhere
you see how
to go
still kind of on base about
bring up 2nd and 10.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Motion from the wideout. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about.
They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back.
That's
20.
bro.
Touchdown, North Dakota State.
Yes, sir.
A pick 6.
Pick 6.
UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to the run. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. The Rebels come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Gets the back moving. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, going to the air.
Yep.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll... The handoff as they run the counter play here. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later into the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
Yeah, I hate when I get through.
He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great...
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meat face.
Burger. I hate I hate that they took the XP slider out like that.
Black 88. Go, go! Ready, go!
Crazy how I have a star under me. Like, what?
Ready, go! Ready! One, go, go! Here we go, ready! 120, ready, go! Down, ready! Ready, go, go!
You see how I spent off him? And then somehow he turned through one way and then came back? Like, bro, what? Cap breakers for tackles. Again, bro, undefeated. Yo, what is going on, bro? Like, literally every team's gone is undefeated, bro. Like, that's... Okay, they're not. Okay, they're not. They're not. Cause I'm like, bro, ain't no way Jack State was fucking 6-1, 6-1. They don't really do nothing to beat them. And then like, every team I've started, it's been a blowout. They don't score. This one they did, that changed the difficulty. Crazy how that works. Might fuck it up. Cause I'm glad we, blowing them out and shit. Cool, we getting dubs, but it ain't like we getting dubs and I'm like going stupid. The all yellow.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call is on.
A lot of flags in the backfield. Holding. Offense. Thank you.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it.
How'd I get the star?
They want to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding on the offense, number 77.
That penalty will back them up some more after distance to the goal. Goes to the option. Quick toss.
Bro, ain't no way he got that off. I literally had him grabbed.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Quickly to the tight end.
And that's a frustrating drive. Not the drive they were trying.
They'll start on the ground with Brown. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up
if you're going to run
down.
with me to go in there, run to the blocker so he blocks you and I can get the sack, bro. Come on now. Team player.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Givens. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. The RPO, it's complete. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield.
Bro.
It's Brown.
Oh, my
He
God.
is stuck behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna do something. Get back right into it, got everything. I like to have that. I want my QB to be that really up that day. Asher, I like to get that down. Yeah, you do that too. I get it back. Upstairs is not defensive pass. Put that down right. Someone told me to put threshold down all the way. So I'm going to see how that works. I'm testing things out how I have it in my other league. And yes, I'm about to freshman. Y'all can fuck off, but don't care.
Ready to fire from the pistol. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? send the tight end in motion. The run inside. It's Brown. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Someone
they're starting to bring some noise here on this early 3rd and 10.
But the sliders I had changed.
On the move.
Told me about. Oh my goodness! Get the ball! Get the
bounce right to him, and he's on the move.
Deep breath, right?
Someone told me about those sliders, the CPU and player sliders. Typically, I only bump up the player sliders, which is my tackles, interception, defense team, then like under my QB, so that my QB on my team can play well. But you also do the CPU one. Some people drop down the coverages and stuff like that, kind of mess with it.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. I haven't tested it out on it, though, so I on this build to see, but
it was like with those sliders, it was messing up games for me. Can't speak for anyone else.
The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive.
Maybe better for
they didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Because like dropping the other side pass
for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard
it's like it bumped it up more. Like I
got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down.
Oh,
and it's a sack.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Here comes the hit.
Why you Turner? Get off me, bro.
Get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, Turner.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Off play action on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today.
And here comes the punt team. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Just needs a crack to get a return. Very little will make a crack. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. To the air on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Nevada. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
That pass not.
Hold it. Millisecond longer, bro.
Now it's Nevada out there to go on the attack. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Here's a heat.
Too soon.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
One of the big risks about being in an empty set is that you don't have tight ends or running backs helping you out in pass protection. And that time the quarterback got hit right before he let it go, and that's why that ball fell incomplete.
They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a...
Deflected.
The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Wow, that's the first time we called that.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Dang.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Brown. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground, their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
Makes the grab on 3rd. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a...
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Bro.
Bringing the heat.
Come here.
And they got it.
No way I just moved Buddy in
there.
Holding me.
They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points.
Coach, I don't understand what you're not at.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure coming. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field, and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Hand off for Brown. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. The Wolfpack uses its final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he is sacked as the defense adds all of emphasis to wrap up this 1st half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin our coverage with Florida State taking on the number 3 team, the Miami Hurricanes. And it's the Seminoles with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one and win a fireworks-filled football game. The win puts them a game over 500 as this group looks to stabilize its season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Fargo. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Running inside, it's Scott. At the 35, he's open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right?
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They'll start on the ground with Brown.
Yeah, so he
surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. One more time, it's Brown.
Yes,
and nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
Well, he was trying his best to get out of the end zone, but the penetration up front is what got that safety for the defense. Shooting.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively.
Bro, what?
Running and throwing the football.
I'm right
try
there.
to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Bro, how do I move you and get stuck on another player?
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Bringing it back. down, North Dakota State. The defense does the work itself with a pick six. No mid-season concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
How about a game-changing...
Now it's Nevada out there to go on the attack. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity given the...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they...
And the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat, and down he goes again. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. Looks as if it's their senior quarterback who's down on the play, and that is a guy they can ill afford to lose. We'll have Holly check on his condition shortly. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He lobs one high down the left side. Leaping grab for a big gain. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
And they come up with an explosive play there. The quarterback had exactly what he wanted. Man coverage, safety in the middle of the field, so he throws the go route to the outside, finds his...
It's a fumble.
Who pushed
As if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Really trying to cheat me.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today rank, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So the final period
this,
starts with a second down play.
Another
Play action. And he drops it just
I'm not going to tell you
at the last minute.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long. It's just been hard. It's been a struggle, and receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB, because they're in a huge hole, and they need some explosive pass.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. This Nevada offense really has it going. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. A one-sided game like this one, and you suffer an injury, that is not ideal. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. The run inside. It's Woods. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to Brown. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The game is well in hand. You just hope this injury's not serious. If time permits, Holly will get us up to date. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking for a gap. It's Woods. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that,
they get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now, after the sack, there is a man still down. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on down. Here's Brown to begin the drive.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Takes the handoff. It's Woods. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. Trying to buy time. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team.
There was just nowhere to go with the football for the quarterback.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to